Hello everybody, my name's Trevor and I'm out here in the backyard with my 1951 Studebaker bullet nose, and I want to show you guys these are the original tires. I'll take the camera off the tripod in a minute. I'm just going to put air in this, nothing spectacular. Kids needed some bike air in their bike tires, so thought I'd get all my other cars. This is an air pressure gauge from my grandfather. He used this in his 1926 Essex. This is Canadian made in 1924. If you look down inside here, you've really got to look. You'll find the date in it. So let's see. So I got this Studebaker here. These are the original snow tires. And as you can see, completely dead. Now, let's pump these up. Okay, so here you can see our tire. Like, the cords are coming out of the sidewall. You can actually see the cords through the side. It's really cool, actually. Now these are, Studebaker had that same thing that Dodge had, where it's like left-hand thread on the left-hand side and right-hand thread on the right-hand side for your wheel bolts. But I'm not going to take the wheel off. Just want to show you guys the miracle of, you know, when they say they don't build them like they used to? Here's the miracle of this. Now if the compressor comes on, I'll stop. But look, see down here? It's starting to rise up, rise from the dead. 1951, we're at 220/18 now. Look at that. She is up. Now I wouldn't take these tires up to Calgary or anything. In fact, I wouldn't even drive them out down the street. They will be replaced one day, but I just want to show you guys the miracle of the past. It's kind of like a red-green episode, you know. Gonna put some duct tape on here. No, but seriously. Okay, let's try this out here. .40 psi, just like a modern tire. Only this baby was made in 51. Actually, I think I just discovered a date on here. (1953). So, well, 53, 2018. What is that, 65 years? Every bit as solid as a modern tire. They don't build them like they used to. Now, in case you're wondering, this is the other side of the car. As you can see, the sun beating through here in this funny way. It's because the neighbor's fence. Well, it's my fence too. Okay, so here's another tire from the Golden Age. And again, we've got nothing reading there. So, here we go. See? It's rising up, back on the street. Gonna get hit with copyright infringement. But what's the difference if I get this thing pumped up? Anyway. Okay. Oh, there goes our compressor. Now let's check. 30 pounds. I think I had 40 in the other one, didn't I? Just give it some more. Still 30. There you go, 40 pounds of pressure. Now we got our final tires here. These were given to me by a friend. Ow, but this grass is so rigid. Oh, model car part. Huh. Okay. So these are from a Ford. Originally. It's interesting that the Ford rim fits on the Studebaker wheel here. Okay. Dead air. So, now these tires aren't 50 years old. These are front ones. They're about 10 years old maybe. It's always good to give the Studebaker some air. Get this thing up. Now, unfortunately, these tires only hold air for about 2 days, but it is fun just to see the full height of this car. It's quite the big machine. It's the same kind of Studebaker that Kermit and Fozzie drove around in the original Muppet movie. The best Muppet movie ever made. Maybe the best movie ever made. Let's give her a try. 20 pounds of pressure. These are Uniroyal Goodrich. Wow, this guy takes a lot of air, a lot of effort. Airfort. Sounds dirty. Quit it. Now, there is no engine in this car. That's why it's sitting up so high in the nose here. Alright. Well, there's 30. That's all I'm going to give her. So let's see how this thing looks. Well, there it is, my 51 Studebaker bullet nose with all the tires pumped up. Feeling nice and firm. I'll just move out of the way there. Bask in the glory. Yeah, I got quite a bit of work to do on this. I got to put an engine in her. I need a water pump, the full assembly. If anybody has one, let me know. And don't just say I have one and then I never hear from anybody. So, yeah. 51 Studebaker with the four doors, suicide doors in the back. Should open one for you. Nice and tight. All right, so I'm going to wrap up for now, and we'll see you next time. Actually, I was going to make this car into a Monster Hobbies mobile. The logo and paint it black or something. That's what this cobwebby stuff is on here. Sort of experimenting, you know. The metal is good. Solid. It just needs to be buffed out. Well, sanded down, repainted, primered, the whole thing. Should show you the trunk lid. Okay, so here's a testimony to the trunk lid. Oh, I'm in the shadows. But in one winter, I took this right off the car. I brought it down into the basement and I painted it in my basement. But as you can see, it's solid. The only problem is I used some really bad black primer. So I painted it with red primer first, and then I painted black over the top, and it said automotive paint, right? Let it dry for about a couple of weeks. Then I went to do these scallops on the back. These are metallic red with a white pinstripe that I hand pinstriped. I got some of those MAC brushes, you know. Then I laid my tape on there so I could get the nice angle. Of course, when I pulled my tape off, it pulled it all off there, you know. And stupid paint, so now I gotta sand that all over again. But, you know, it's been out here in the backyard for a decade. Yeah, that's how quick I've been building my cars. So, but it's still fine, you know, my scallops are still okay. You know. Something got on here and cut it. I don't know what that's all about, but still, these little scallops are cool. It's gonna do the whole car, and then I tried to pinstripe along the sides, and I was just wavy. So I gotta practice some more. But yeah, it's always fun to have an old antique. So anyway, I'll let you go again. Have a good one.